Hello, Assalamualaikum. How are you? Today we are starting here our next lecture, that is derived unit, concerned with first year, ninth and matric. What is derived unit? First we must know about derived unit. Units derived from fundamental units. You must know that what are fundamental units. Units not derived from any other unit is called fundamental units. In previous lecture you seen that fundamental units will be 7, but now derived units are many, because units derived from fundamental units is called derived units. Now derived units are area. The unit of area is meter square. How you get meter square? You must know about meter square, because area is equal to length multiply width. Area is equal to unit of length is meter and unit of width is meter. When we multiply meter with meter, we get a meter square. Now unit of area will be meter square. Second one is volume. Must you know that how you find a volume of anything? When you multiply length, width and height of anything, you get a volume. We know that unit of length is meter, unit of width is meter, unit of height is meter. Now you seen that 3 meters are there. Now we multiply that, we can get a meter cube. Next one is capacitancy. Capacitancy is the unit of fraud. How you get capacitancy? You have a formula, Q is equal to CV. This is get from capacitor formula. C is equal to Q divided with V. C is capacitancy. You have know that Q is charge. Unit of charge is coulomb. You know that V is potential difference. Unit of potential difference is volt. Coulomb per volt is equal to fraud. Because fraud, we know is that fraud is come from Faraday's law, Michael Faraday, that belong to UK. Now next one is resistance. Unit of resistance is ohm. You must know that how we get ohm, because we know that from Ohm's law V is equal to IR, R is equal to V divided with I. We know that V is potential difference, unit is volt, and we know that I is current, unit is ampere. Volt per ampere is equal to ohm. This is got from ampere, we got from Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. Next one is moment of inertia. Moment means angular. Moment of inertia we use in rotational motion. Moment of inertia is equal to I is equal to mr square. This is formula of moment of inertia. You know that m is kg, r is radius, then we write here meter square. Kg dot meter square is the unit of moment of inertia. Next one is gravitational constant. Gravitational constant unit is Newton dot meter square per kg square. How you get gravitational constant? From this formula that got from Newton's law of gravitation, Fr square m1 m2. In this formula we can get this unit, that is equal to Newton dot meter square per kg square. Next one is spring constant. The unit of spring constant we can get Newton per meter, that comes from Hooke's law. F is equal to kx and k is equal to f upon x, that is equal to Newton per meter. Next one is frequency. Unit of frequency is hertz. We know that frequency is inverse of time period, but time period 1 upon second is equal to second inverse. That second inverse is equal to hertz. Now unit of frequency will be hertz. Now come to another physical quantity, electric field intensity. That unit is Newton per coulomb or volt per meter, because we know that electric field intensity is equal to force per unit charge. E is equal to unit of force is Newton, unit of charge is coulomb, that get Newton per coulomb from electric field intensity. In this formula, volt per meter, how you can voltmeter? This is come from relation V is equal to E delta R. Yeah, E is equal to V divided with delta R. Unit of V is volt, delta R is meter. This volt per meter is get from this formula. This unit of electric field intensity. Now electric flux, flux meaning flow, and electric flux unit will be Newton dot meter square per coulomb. Electric flux unit comes from this formula, E dot delta A. This is formula of electric flux. In this formula we can get this formula, Newton dot meter square per coulomb. Next one is charge. Unit of charge is coulomb. This coulomb is come from the formula Q is equal to IT. Q is equal to IT. This comes from current formula. I is current, ampere, time is second, ampere dot second is equal to coulomb. It means it comes from current formula, ampere dot second is equal to coulomb. You must know that one coulomb is equal to 6.25 into 10 power 18 electrons. This will be 1 coulomb. Next one is magnetic flux. Unit of magnetic flux is Weber. This unit is come from this formula is equal to B change in A. When a product of magnetic induction and vector area is equal to Weber, this comes from magnetic flux equation. Next one is movement of force. This movement of force also known as torque. Torque will be Newton meter because we know that torque is the cross product between movement and applied force. In this comes this one. Next one is the momentum. Unit of momentum Newton second. This is not a direct unit of momentum, but momentum will be equal to P is equal to mv. It means kg dot meter per second. That will be multiplied with second. Then we can get Newton momentum. Now we come to Newton meter. Newton meter, if you have MCQs, that is the unit of impulse will be Nm, direct Nm. Impulse will be product of force and time. In this way, J is the symbol of impulse. Now will be work. The unit of work is joule because any work will be equal to joule equal to FD. FD Newton meter. It means Newton meter is equal to joule. Next one is heat. You must know that heat is a form of energy. The unit of heat will be joule. Unit of kinetic energy, energy due to motion. Everybody know that. Then energy is equal to joule. Also, everybody knew that potential energy is the energy due to position. Also, energy. Then this is also unit of joule. And kinetic energy formula you must know 1/2 mv square. And potential energy is equal to mgh. From that we get joule. And next one is heat capacity. Heat capacity delta Q divided with delta T. Q is heat energy. Heat energy unit is joule. Temperature is Kelvin. Next one is electric potential. Electric charge coulomb. Joule per coulomb is equal to volt. This is unit of electric potential. EMF is to drive electric power. Also EMF is equal to work per charge. That will be equal to volt. All students, you must know that how you drive units, what are the drive units, and how we can get this drive unit from these formulas. Different formulas can be discussed in this lecture of drive units. I think you have a no doubt into understanding the drive unit. And next we can discuss next lecture in next time, inshallah. Okay, Khuda Hafiz.